Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm Dear Darling, and shall we continue our story? Oh, what? Or shall we see what's going on our island of Fawnhollow today? Let's do it. Last night, nothing really happened last night. Watered some flowers. No shooting stars. Didn't catch any fish. I still need to get around to doing that. Catching the betta and the rainbow fish. Because, I mean, you only get them before 4 PM. It's after 4 PM right now, so I can't do it today. So maybe tomorrow. We'll see how things go. And see what Isabel has to say. Right now in Fawnhollow, it's 4:33 PM on Friday, May 15th, 2020. Really isn't much to speak of today. There's a documentary show. Ooh, a history of rugby. It's quite informative. I learned that talking about rugby puts me right to sleep. Oh, okay then, Isabel. I'll have you know, I haven't played much rugby. I only did it back in secondary school, and that was it. So, there we go. I won't pretend like I'm an expert or anything on any sports for that matter, because I don't really follow any sports. Oh, apart from when the Olympics is on, which, well, I guess that won't be happening for a while now at least. Let's see what Diana has to say. Busy little dear. As island life becomes normal life, we lose that vacation in paradise feeling, but spending time at the beach will help you remember it. I hope this gift encourages you to stick your toes in the sand. Enjoy the vacay. Diana. Thank you, Diana. I meant to place that in my pocket. It's favourite that. And something from Dodo Airlines. For flying Dodo Airlines, I guess. Oh, actually, I think that did happen last night. Was I sold all my radishes. Not radishes, turnips, sorry. A picture. Oh. This would be good at Audie's house, I think. I sold all my turnips, sorry. Radishdale, Benedict's Island, because mine was on a decreasing pattern and it was never going to get any higher. And Benny's was going for like 150-ish or whatever. I don't know. Profit isn't that big a deal anymore. I mean, we have like 9 million, so yeah, I probably won't be buying turnips for a while now, so we can actually focus on perhaps collecting more things to decorate our house with. It's going to be a bit difficult though, because there's not all that many foresty, planty objects. I think my sound is a bit loud. Hold on, let me turn that down a bit. Do we have any new pansies? No new pansies. Should we see who's visiting? Is there someone visiting? Label, you haven't been here for ages. Oh, we meet again. You know, there's still so much to learn about design here on Fawnhollow. In fact, I wondered maybe you could help me with a little style exercise. It goes like this. I'll cut out a specific fashion theme and we'll match it, blah 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 blah. Sure, why not? Wonderful, thank you so much. Let's get to it. How about you show me your very best goth outfit? Think dark and moody. Try an outfit you might wear on Halloween, or one you might wear to scare your mother. I'll give you some goth clothing so you can have an idea of the look I'm going for. That is easily done, Isabel. You're not Isabel, what? A vampire costume. It's kind of, sort of what we're already wearing, so... Not exactly, of course, but we'll do our best, Label. I think I've also learned is from what Benedict told me is apparently Label comments on the fact if you colour coordinate your clothes as well. So that's something that we need to keep in mind. She gave us a vampire outfit. We need to take off this costume we're currently wearing, don't we? So let's revert this outfit. And well, let's start off by putting on this vampire costume and trying to match our outfit set to this. I didn't mean to click that. So what gothic sort of items do we have in here? So this counts as a top, so we need gothic trousers. It's not very gothic, but still. Don't really have many gothic looking bottoms, to be honest. I don't know, I think that's the best we got, so let's just keep with that for now. Gothic headgear. That's not the first thing I think of when I think gothic, to be honest. Skeleton hood? Strangely not that gothic? I mean, it kind of is, but it also just mainly looks comical, doesn't it? Instead of gothic. Sure, P-leather mask. Oh, we can't wear both. Is a leather mask gothic? It's more punk, isn't it? Let's stick with that. Socks. Do we have more holy tights? Oh, we're wearing the black ones. Ah, it's a pain, isn't it? Gothic. Okay, well, we'll just wear these red ones. And shoes. What? Gothic shoes. We don't have any spooky looking shoes, do we? Have lace up boots, sure. That's the best we got for now. Oh my god. We look terrible. Alright, we'll get changed afterwards. We'll see what Label has to say about our very gothic outfit. Oh, I didn't change my bag. Do we have another bag? There's no way you can go up to her wearing this bag. This very pink looking bag. Do we have like a black bag or something? Where are all our bags? Probably near the bottom. I should have just jumped to the bottom, to be honest. Sure, mini pea leather. The closest we got, I suppose. Do you think umbrellas count as well? Do we have a gothic looking umbrella? Not that I can recall, but still. Oh. Chic. I guess we need to buy different types of umbrellas, maybe. I don't know if it makes a difference, but we'll see what Label has to say about this ensemble. I gotta be honest, I'm not sure how gothic this is, but we have a distinctive lack of gothic looking headgear. Hippo, don't look at me. Sure, of course. Okay, let's see it then. I see. Wonderful, that's it, exactly. Your combination of clothing radiates a perfect goth look. There's just so much I can learn from your sense of style, thank you. And consider a thank you gift for your home. Taylor tickets, and please take this too. I made it with my own 2 paws. What is it this time? Shoes. Designer shoes. It's another design for my label. Some label sneakers. I hope you like the style. It's a new design I just finished. I'm planning to have it sold at the tailor shop. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Thank you for being ever so helpful. Oh, so very helpful. No problem, Label. I'm glad we could help you be introduced to goth culture? Question mark? Mind you, I'm no goth myself, so that's a big question mark there, and I'm sorry for the goths out here. Or goths out there who have been so readily offended probably by my design. I'm sorry, we have a limited selection. I do kind of like macabre aesthetics, I suppose, but along with cute aesthetics, of course. But what's the skirt we wear? Is it this one? It's not this one. It's this one. Yeah. Yeah, but there's not been a whole lot, but it's okay. You know, Animal Crossing tends to have different views of what counts as Why don't we wear cat nose? Okay, because that looks a bit weird. Different views on what constitutes as certain aesthetics or not, so I wouldn't be too worried. Those are some nice sneakers, to be honest. Actually pretty stylish. There we go. Perfectly done. And then let's put these things all away. I could have put that. Oh no, we already have a beach thing at Audie's house, right? Anyway. Let's go on about our day and see what we got going on. Yeah, I kind of like gothic aesthetics. I like... Oh, I didn't actually put my other costume back on. I like the juxtaposition of having cool and cute aesthetics together. I don't know if there's a name for that. There might be. I'm not so privy to fashion, I suppose, which is, I don't know, a shame in some sense. Doesn't it always feel like you're missing out on something slightly, even it's not reasonable for you to know absolutely everything, of course. Label looks so done with me. What have I done, Label? Yeah, cute aesthetics, cool aesthetics, and an interesting mix mash of them together. That's my aesthetic, whatever that means in the end. Thank you very much, Roscoe. Let's see if we've got any... We've got a blue windflower. This could be a hybrid pink. I'm not sure if it produces hybrid pink, so I'm going to err on the side of caution and say that is not a hybrid pink. Even though it might be. Someday this purple windflower will come. Not today though. Oh yeah, I think I forgot to do yesterday. It was actually analyse all the fossils we got, I think. So we're going to have a super big hoard of fossils today. You'll notice a lot of the flowers have been relocated off to Benedict's Island to clear some more space for me to grow more flowers. Someday we'll do a visit, an episode to his island, but he doesn't play as much anymore, so Might not happen, we'll see. That's okay. I mean, I think it's about the time where people are sort of winding down from this game. Those people who, you know, they've done with the beginning sort of like tutorialization areas. There's not as much left for them to do. That one we shouldn't plant here, otherwise it won't grow. There's less stuff to do basically, so things are winding down. They're getting into the rhythm of coming on maybe like once a week or something to see what's going on, because to be honest, it's not always a case where too much happens every single day in Animal Crossing, and if you're the sort of person who doesn't continuously set new goals for yourself in Animal Crossing, I think you'll quickly find a lack of things to do, or a lack of direction, perhaps would be the better way to put it. Because there's always stuff to do, but most of it relies on customization and that sort of aspect, which, you know, if that's not what you're into, that's not what you're into, so. I like customization, but I also like collecting things. First and foremost, I think, so I want to collect things first and then see all my options before I customize. I think I've said this like a million times now, so. So yeah. But I still want to change things up every now and then, so that's why I'm trying to do this new costume idea like once a week or so. I can't remember when I last changed my outfit though, so. I'm not sure when we're switching off this cool quote-quote outfit and trying something different, but you know, all in good time, there's no rush. Right now we're just hoping we get some more flowers. We got another blue hyacinth, and I can't see any others over here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Labels, of course, are visitor for today, so we don't need to go around checking for Gulliver or anything like that. Is Diana in? She's not in. Often walking about. Out and about, seeing a town. Let's just plant this hyacinth over here while we're at it. Because I mean, Flo's house is right here. And to be honest, I'm not playing New Horizons that much off camera as well. Especially compared to like the first month or so. I mean, the first month was absolutely crazy. I mean, you can see in my previous videos I was uploading like 6 videos a day. But to be fair, that's when I was uploading everything rather than just some select few periods, I suppose. Now I'm being much more cautious of it. This is a hybrid purple rose here, so that's exciting. Do we have any other interesting of note roses? Not what I can see. Should we see how our other one is doing up here? Possibly. We'll get another purple yellow. What? I can't speak. A purple yellow up here. A yellow rose up here to try and test how this new purple rose we dug up is doing. Dig up this glowing spot as well. Get out of the way. We'll need to make sure we put some distance between this purple rose and that purple rose. We absolutely do not want to get these confused. And we're just, if you don't know, we're looking out for these to produce, I think, a white? No, we're looking for it to produce a hybrid yellow rose, eventually. Again, we forgot to check Hippo's house because I'm a fool. I think we saw Hippo walking about though, so maybe I shouldn't worry too much about that. I'll say hello to Sylvana. See how she's doing today. Just vibing. Yeah, I don't play as much New Horizons off camera as, you know, as much as I used to. The only things I think I have left to do customization wise is put paths down everywhere in town, so actually building a way that I can sprint through town without having to run through all my flowers, which is suboptimal. The only problem is my flower gardens, the way I've done them, I don't have like two gap wide, what? Two space gaps, I mean, between the roses, not the roses, any of the flowers in fact, to actually build a path. So I'd have to reorganize some of them, like, what I'd do I think would be like move this purple rose down and move this purple rose up to actually get a path, but then I'd have to find a way to get one to Hippo's house, and there's a lot of flowers over here. Basically I just don't want to move all these flowers again, so it'll come in time. Maybe when I do a big overhaul, when I plan ahead what sort of customization I want to do with my town, not town, village, island, you know, same difference. Oh, Eric, what are you thinking about?
Hey Mountain, guess what? I've got something special for you today. It's a present. Here, take it.
Thank you.
What have you given me, Eric? A mobile. I saw it and thought of you. I hope you like it.
Is it like a baby mobile? I didn't mean to drop it on the floor, I'm sorry, I meant to place it. Okay, I guess it's something that goes on the wall, so that's something we can't see. Got pink mum over here, and a white mum we don't need. Another Jacob's Ladder. Sorry, we're not called Jacob's Ladder in this game, we're called Lily of the Valley. I'm not sure why they've changed. I suppose Lily of the Valley is the much more conventional name, isn't it? Rather than... My shovel, no. Rather than Jacob's Ladders. Jacob's Ladders was like some biblical thing, wasn't it? Some guy called Jacob trying to climb a ladder. And, you know, I'm not even going to try and guess what it is because I do not know the story. It's something like that. I was a stick here. I was like, why is it not planting on the spot I'm sitting in? We just saw Eric, so... Oh, there's some pink tulips over there. Didn't know that. Before we do anything here, another black ladybow is exciting. Let's build ourselves another shovel. Do we have enough hardwood? We do have enough hardwood. We can also put down this, oh, there you are, Hippo. What's up, Hippo? Keller's surprise. Let's give you this. Let's see what you think about that. An orange. Such a surprise, isn't it? What was I talking about before? Oh yeah, lilies of a valley. In flower language, they represent return to happiness? Something like that, right? I'm not particularly well versed in flower language, so don't quote anything I say as fact. Not that I think you ever would. But you know, this is just like covering my back, like legal agreements or something. You know, the sort of things where they're 50 pages long and you skip through them and you just accept the terms and agreements, despite not knowing what it says anytime. You could be selling your soul for all you know. Me too. I'm not going to pretend like I'm some high and mighty person who decides to read through all the terms and agreements because honestly that's just ridiculous. I don't know why you do that or subject yourself to it. Unless maybe you're a lawyer and you're very paranoid. Then, you know, there's some grounds to that, I think. Not for me though. Even if I read through it, I don't think I'd understand. I feel like those terms and agreements things are I'm purposely wording along just so you won't read through them, right? They don't want you to read through them and to know what sort of deals and agreements you're signing yourself up to. That's my conspiracy theory. Perhaps held in reality, I don't actually know how these things sort of work, to be honest. What was I saying? Yeah, they're very wordy along, like, they're so wordy along, it must be on purpose, such that you'll never take the time to actually properly go and read them. But I gotta say, if you do, you are, one, mildly insane, I think. But two, very determined. Is it a good read? Tell me about it. You found any interesting clauses? You find something and be like, wow, that's something I definitely wouldn't want to agree to, and you just, like, never signed up. I'd imagine most of them is just like covering their back, so being like, oh, we're not going to be legally held responsible if you do something stupidly illegal with this, or this is our copyright, don't steal this work, otherwise we'll sue you and you'll owe us tons of money, something, I don't know how law works, I'm not a law student. Didn't study law at university or A-level or secondary school. But isn't it a thing? I don't know if it's how much this applies to other subjects, but it was, I don't know why I remember this. I suppose I remember this randomly when we were picking like A-levels and university degrees or whatever. That for law, if you want to study law at university, you're told not to study it at A-level for some reason because they basically teach it to you kind of wrong. That might hold no ground, so don't quote that either as fact. It's just something I feel like I vaguely remember being told. Not that I was ever interested in taking law, so I was like, okay, good to know, I guess. I mean, I suppose that sort of goes for all subjects, like, in the early stages of when they're teaching it to you, they're trying to teach you the basic mechanics and understandings of it, rather than... Is that a yellow tulip? I thought these gave 100% orange tulips. Huh. Maybe this isn't a proper black tulip. I'm not sure, let's try switching it with this random one. Or maybe that's a hybrid yellow tulip, that's also very possible. I mean, if it happens again, we'll switch it with, we'll switch that tulip, sorry. That yellow tulip. But for now, we'll just replant this over here. Because, I mean, there's a lot of effort to try and figure out which ones are actual hybrids or not, and I can't be bothered to go grow some more. I mean, we already have so many flowers everywhere. We don't need that anymore of certain colours. We've got more than enough. We just need some purple pansies and windflowers. That's what we super need. And a blue rose. Hello, Roscoe. We gave you something already, right? I think we did. I'll chat with you again just in case. We don't want to leave anyone out. The only things my villagers talk about when I'm not giving them something is either me digging up a load of fossils or me watering a load of flowers. I suppose those are the main the main things I do every day, so in Animal Crossing, so I suppose that's not really a big surprise. If I wanted them to say something different, maybe I should do something different. Oh my god, that's a banded dragonfly. Another one, a third one. We can actually, if we catch this one, we can give it to Flick to make a model of. Please don't fly out to the sea. Come back. No, where are you going? I don't want to run through all these flowers. Where did you go? Did you despawn? Honestly, that's just rude. And out of protest, I'm gonna remove. I'm just gonna move these orange cosmoses over to. There you are. You're taunting me. When I think I'm so close, I mean, you just take it away from me again. Oh, there you are. No. Where are you going? Oh, I missed. There we go. These banded dragonflies are decently rare, I think. I'm not sure how rare. Somewhat rare. Rare enough that if your character yells out yes when you catch them, it's considered rare, I'd say. Ooh, you having a conversation? Mountain, did you know Hippo is a former roller skating star? No, it's for a movie. I play a grumpy, enduring, down and out former roller skating pro aching for one last shot at glory. And I want you, Axel, to be rugged, harsh but fair roller skating coach. One phone call and the role's yours. What do you say? Me? In a movie? Wait, if anyone's going to be a roller skating star, it should be me. Dear, what do you think? Do I play a roller skating coach or a former roller skating star? You gotta be the star. Huh? Dear, do you really think Axel can carry a whole movie? Carry a movie, Wonk? Have you seen these arms? They can carry anything. Record that conversation. I've been trying to record all these like one-on-one conversations between the islanders, just for, I don't know, prosperity's sake. Some of them I found out when I've been skipping through at like max speed, have been going longer than 30 seconds. So that's why I took 2 videos there to just ensure that none of it is cut off. I wonder if there's like a big documentation everywhere of all the possible like personality types speaking together and the different conversations they can have. That'd be interesting. If not, maybe I should make one. It also sounds like a lot of effort though, so maybe I won't. I thought I had orange tulip buds, apparently I didn't. But that's fine, we just got some pink ones. Some pink ones which I'll plant over here because I can't be bothered to run somewhere else. Not pink, sorry. Red, even. And these white ones will plant. Why don't we just join this massive pile over here? It's a future me problem. Who are we not speaking to? We haven't spoken to Audie, so let's do that while we're right here. We haven't spoken to... We've spoken to Flo, right? Yeah. Lily? Audie crafting again. What you up to, Audie? What you crafting? A birdhouse? Oh, I already know how to make this. But I do want to hear more about Maglev, Mike, and how his relationship went off the rails. Thank you for that. I think this is one of the ones we had to make near the beginning for, like maybe Sylvana's house decoration or something, right? Oh, I didn't mean I meant to give you something. I'm sorry, Audie. I would love to practice being pop stars together. But still, wow, we still have 4 gifts left. Who we? Oh, we didn't actually give one to Axel, did we? Because he was chatting to Hippo. So Axel, Lily. Did we give one to Vivian? I actually can't remember like who I've spoken to today. Axel, Lily. Diana. Who am I missing? I don't know. Let's see what's going on though in Nooks. Maybe Diana will be in here. She often is. Enjoys with shopping. No, apparently not. Ooh. Is this an antique and vanity? How expensive is this? 31,000, that's cheap. I thought it was going to be like over 100,000 to be honest. We don't have this variation of a cute wardrobe, so let's buy this. We've only got the cyan one. There's actually so many colour variations for the furniture items which have colour variations, aren't there? I don't think we have an hourglass, so let's buy this as well. I'm not take a leave. Diana's not here, so we had to hunt her down some other time. Lily's also... Oh, actually, did we look at Lily's house? I can't remember if we checked Lily's house or not. We have pink flowers though, so we can always do that afterwards. Let's have a chat with Axel. And give him his fruit. What was I talking about ages ago? I actually can't remember now. It's completely gone from my memory, everything we were ever talking about. I don't know. Oh yeah, like... oh yeah, wait, Gothic fashion, wasn't it? How do we get to Gothic fashion to whatever we were talking about now? I don't even remember. Have you ever done that? Like, it's one of my favourite things to do when I was a child, or maybe even now, when I was thinking about stuff like on road trips, or whenever you have a lot of time to think to yourself. Just trace back, like, your conversation, no links, and... Oh, our pockets are full. Okay, let's put these flowers down outside Lily's house before we do anything in. And perhaps talk to Lily if she's in. Yeah, like tracing your conversation... footpath, I suppose. Wait, she's not even in. Where is she? Who knows? Do we have too many tulips? We have too many tulips. Okay, this tulip can go here then. And a cosmos, which we'll also plant here. We've got a space for 3, and I believe we have 3 fossils, so that's true. So what do you think? We gave stuff for Vivian. We gave stuff for Flo, Roscoe, Axel, Eric. So it's Diana, Lily. Okay, definitely Audie. I'm pretty sure we gave stuff to Hippo. Yeah, we gave stuff to Sylvana when we were at her house. Ah, we probably didn't give anything to Eric because he said hey to us, right? Okay, there we go. Problem solved. I was like, who is this other mysterious islander that I've not given stuff to? I don't know. Maybe Diana's at Able Sisters. We can check out after. Now I think about it, I don't really need to carry my vaulting pole and my ladder around all that around anymore, seeing as we can access everywhere from everywhere because of our bridges and our ramps. Probably not that big a deal, but you know, clear up inventory space, that's 2 whole slots. So we should have 8 fossils, which we do. Let's see if we got something new. I hope we do. That's 2 days work of fossil digging. Archaeology. Ah. To be expected, to be honest. But no, thank you, Blabbers. You've done all you could. And there's nothing left for you to do. Let's drop off this recipe, drop off stuff at our house. And then we will check out Able Sisters. And then if I don't find Lily or Diana or Eric again, I'll just give them stuff off screen. As is usual. Yeah, maybe we could put away our vaulting. I mean, if we put away our vaulting pole, that means we can actually like hold our wand and stuff, right? Like hold a wand, hold an umbrella in our Hot Wheels. Is it called a Hot Wheel? I can't remember. Quick Select Wheel, whatever it's called. Probably not Hot Wheels. It's a toy brand. Is it a brand or is it? Maybe it's a brand. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what quite the definition of brand is. Again, I'm not a lawyer or anything. Oh, there you are, Diana. How long have you been here? Lily, you've been here this entire time as well. Well, I'll say hi to you at least.
So happy to see you, Toadie.
Earlier, I could swear I was smelling my dad's cream corn, so I gave him a call today. Oh, Toadie. Fair enough. These fish are quite frustrating, but the more I fail to catch anything, the more determined I become. Fair enough. Let's see if Eric's still by the mums, like he was before. We'll give him his daily fruit dose. Hello, Eric. And the other two ladies will give it to them off screen. Phrasing. We'll give them some fruit, some gifts off screen. Another paper tiger. We should clear an inventory again some point. I'm sure we have many duplicates stacked up. Anyway, I suppose we can have a quick look at Able Sisters. We'll see if you two got bored of your reading and fishing. Not yet. That's fair enough. I respect your hobbies. I don't want to disturb your time. And ambush you with a renegade orange. That doesn't really make sense. Also, did the music get louder or is it just me? Maybe I got quieter, I don't know. I'm rather soft-spoken to begin with, so it wouldn't surprise me. Hello, Sable. Summer is just right around the corner. It's getting hotter and hotter. It's a decently warm day today. Let's see how hot it is today. Oh, I forgot we need to get changed. I just want to see how hot it is today. 17 degrees Celsius. But that's the highest it gets today, so... I mean, that's not really hot, but that is, like, warm, I suppose. I'd imagine most people would call that a comfortable temperature. To be honest, I prefer things to be on the slightly colder side than the slightly warmer side, so... I'd say it's warmer than comfortable. In my honest opinion. That might be controversial. Maybe it's not. What should we buy? What have we not got? Flashy sacks? I don't think we got that. An explorer's hat? Do we have one of these? I'm not sure. We definitely don't have it in blue. Handlebar moustache, of course. Je voulais une moustache, ah ah. It's a Eurovision song for you there. That's a conversation for another time though. I'll leave that for another episode. So I can title it Eurovision. I'm totally going to forget about that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I think we'll probably wrap up this episode here. There's not really much else for us to do today. We've had a walk around. We've had a chat with Label. She judged our clothing. Oh, I got rid of my outfit though. Let's put our outfit back on. And then everything else, well, we'll just do it off camera. As the case may be. So let's wrap this up here. We'll wrap it up with Lily and Dinah as they're chilling. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I've been Dear Darling. I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.